Morning. Welcome to one of the first videos I'm going to be doing for the walks. We've just come off Riz Lane in Breaston, so I'll tell you about the walk in a moment. It's not the most beautiful start, but it does get better, I promise. It's a route I've been wanting to try for ages, but the main point of these videos is basically for people who don't drive. Obviously there's a lot of people, especially with lockdown, that are stuck, don't think they can get anywhere via public transport, things like that. And it's wrong. You can get to a lot of places. I do, because I don't drive, and yet with the photography I should be doing so, should I say, and getting out more. But the main point is, like I say, you can get most places, and there's a lot of beautiful places that you think you won't be able to get to, but you just have to bear with it. And sometimes get muddy, stick on roads, sometimes it's not always friendly family, because if you're on main roads, things like that. But I'll try and get one up every week as much as I can. And obviously with the lockdown, with mental health, I've been lucky enough where I've been kept working, but for some, unfortunately, they've been stuck indoors, and it's not good. It's not good at all. So we'll get walking, and like I say, we'll do this route, which is from Breaston just go on to Riz Lane, get to navigation, you'll see a little footpath that comes across, turn right out there, and then follow behind some buildings. It follows behind some houses. So we're hoping to go today is from via Risley, Stantondale, Dale Moor, Dale Abbey, try and get to Hermit's Cave, which I've been wanting to see, and back through towards Hotwell Hall, I think it is, and I can't remember the name of the area, but it's around that area. It's meant to be a bit of a beauty spot. Back through, past Risley, back into Breaston. Now, to get here to start, it's dead easy. There's 24-hour access to buses. The Indigo, which goes from Nottingham to Derby, I think it's every 20 minutes. They run 24 hours. It doesn't cost too much. Or you can get, if you go in after 9 o'clock, you can get, I think it's called Zigzag, £6.15. Before it's like £10.50 or something. You can get family ones as well. So just look on Trent Barton website for that. But there's lots of, like I say, buses that go there, and the aim of it is just to mainly get people out and get them out in the fresh air, just so they're doing something instead of banging your head against the wall and being stuck indoors all day. So anyway, let's start the walk. Come to the end of the path there. If you can just see, I'm just at a junction road where we've got the main road to the right side of us, and then obviously we can carry straight on there. But which way we're going, don't get myself too dizzy, is up that way. That's the end of, literally it runs between horse farms and houses and that. Now it goes off the path and starts coming away from near the motorway, so you'll lose that noise. You'll have to excuse you in the video. My video skills aren't brilliant. That's why I do photography, not videography. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm planning different routes in the local area to start with. South Derbyshire, beautiful walking areas. It's not just for mental health for myself and other people. It's the simple fact of some people that I know feel stuck, that can't get anywhere because they don't drive, and I used to be like that. It doesn't stop me now. Yes, obviously work priorities and everything first, but now I look at routes where I can just get a starting point, get an end point, and make sure I can get back, or I can get back by bus or something like old train, and basically just explore what a beautiful area it is. Obviously starting in Derbyshire because that's where I live. I'm from Nottingham originally, so we'll be doing Nottingham as well, and obviously my favourite place, Peak District. And if I do go further, which hopefully I will do at some point this year, then Wales or probably Scotland, don't know, I might even start the Pennine Way, but we'll see. But there's lots of things planned, but don't forget to obviously like, comment and subscribe if you wish. Also, I'll put up details below on the either on the screen or below the video itself on the link to Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Do that and you'll see obviously the photos I've done, photos for today, and yeah, so like I say, if you want to subscribe, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And yeah, let's carry on. Just come off through the path and the fields, you'll see a gate straight ahead, and it will take you, turn left, and it'll take you between some houses, and then in the background there you can see is an equestrian centre. But if you turn right, follow this road up, not sure if you can hear the noise or anything, I'll go over the A52 and then we're straight into Risley. Well, as you go through there, you follow the path straight up, that'll take you straight through to Stanton, and then it jiggles about a bit, so I'm not sure about that one myself as yet. But like I say, so far the views aren't exactly disappointing. It's lovely out here, obviously because you're near the main road for the start of it. It's not peace and quiet as such, but it's a start, like I say. And this is a conception people have, because everybody thinks South Derbyshire is just Derby and that's it. Well, it isn't. I'm glad I moved down here from Nottingham. I love Nottingham, it's my city, it's where I'm from, but there's loads more to discover around here. And I mean loads more. You know, it's not just like soil and marina, stuff like that. It's like Long Eaton, look into the history of it, the architecture of it. Then obviously you've got the Trent Mersey Canal, Shardlow. There's loads of areas. So that's what I'm starting off with. But like I say, we'll carry on to this, go through Risley. Obviously I'll grab the photos as I go along, so they'll be on Instagram over the next weekend or week or so, depending time and everything. So yeah, speak to you shortly. Might not be the Peak District, but you still wouldn't say no to views like this, would you? Right, now when you get to the nook of this house, and then obviously a bit of nooky view, you need to go straight on, don't need to turn left, and then straight on, and then the path should, as far as I'm aware, go over the hill and then straight on. Just come across through there, you can see it, just come across the lane and then just left a little and it's right, and then that's going to start to go through, as you can see the opening up there to the top of the hill. They're obviously not massive hills, but it's always good to get your legs stretched and that. So yeah, today's a little bit muddy, but I've got my Carrymore shoes on, so fine with that, full waterproof. One thing I do want to say, it's nothing bad. Everybody thinks that you have to have, how can I put it? Everybody thinks you have to have top of the range stuff for hiking and that. If you're serious hiking, you go all over Europe, things like that, and you go out in all weathers, then yes, you do. I have mid-range stuff these days. Like I say, jacket, trespass, Carrymore boots, think they're about, can't remember how much they were. And then obviously I also use Regatta a lot. Now a lot of people think that's lower end to mid, but they're still really good quality products. But I'm not endorsing anything, but you know, just go outdoors or a mountain warehouse, stuff like that, pick a pair of walking shoes up. Don't have to be boots to start with. You can pick them up for £30–35, probably cheaper at some points, or you can look on Amazon if you want. So it all depends what exactly you're wanting. If you're just wanting local walks just to get out, then yeah, that's fine, they'll do. Obviously, the final summer days in the Peak District, but if you go in like last time I went up Kinder Scout, it was like 56-mile-an-hour winds and the rain was that thick, it just like fog coming in. So you needed a proper waterproof jacket. So you do pay for more then. But like I say, just shop around. If you do get stuck in anything, by all means, either send in comments or just email me, which is walknottingham@gmail.com, and I'll see what I can advise, stuff like that. So I'm no expert, but you know, I'm a fair bit of knowledge. And it's like walking trousers. You know, I've seen people walking up Kinder Scout when it's raining in shorts. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. But you know, like I've got on at the moment, I've got some quick dry ones, not waterproof, but the quick dry. I think they're about £25 off Amazon, and I've had them a year and they've been brilliant. Really comfortable. Say quick dry in within minutes. And yeah, so it just depends what your level you want to go to. If you're more keen and serious about it, then eventually I'm going to have to spend a bit more. But it's same with anything, same with photography. You know, I want a new camera, but I'm looking quite a lot of money for it. And so, same with anything, just step by step, keep going. Don't break the bank thinking you need top of the range equipment all the time and that you need, you know, the best names or anything like that. Because you can get like high gear from Go Outdoors, fantastic, mate. Like I say, they are like the budget price ones. I'll say the lower end because the quality is quite good on a lot of the stuff. But if you are, excuse that strangling me to my camera, but if you are going to do something like that, then you know, just make sure it's comfortable as well. It's not all about being, you know, the name, stuff like that. It's if you're comfortable in it and it does the job and it's within your price range at the time. Don't, like I say, don't go overexerting yourself. Anyway, near top of the hill. It's only small, but it never seems ending. So I've not done a walk in a few weeks, and as you'll admit, the views aren't too bad either. So anyway, onwards and upwards, literally. Right, this is getting up to, believe it or not, a lane called No Man's Lane. So you get onto here, turn left, and then you see a path on your right, a few, about 10-20 yards up. Follow that path and that'll get straight into Stantondale, and we'll catch up with you there. Right, we've just come back off No Man's Lane across the road, and well, what can I say, cracking views. Over in the distance there, you'll see the two hills, that's Bramcote Hill, nearest. Then obviously you go over Ilkeston, Stantondale we're going into, and then over that hill and that in the distance, that's all Babington, as far as I'm aware, and Strelly Village, not far from my neck of the woods where I brought up. And then go over through Erewash Valley, and then you'll see some distance in the vague background over there, or them hills, on a very, very good zoom on your camera, you basically, it's Crouch, that's the Amber Valley, and just past that's the Peak District. So once you get onto this part, you've got some absolutely beautiful views, and it is really worth the walk. But anyway, we'll get into Stantondale and I'll catch you on the other side. Right, we've just come between two houses, so as the path goes through into Stanton, you get to the main road, you'll see a pub just across to the right, looks quite nice actually. And then turn immediately left and immediately right, you see the sign, footpath, and then that will go up soon, get them through some steps, come out that way. Like I say, it looks a lovely little village. We'll save that for another day. I'm taking my time walking and I'm taking too many pictures. So yeah, as I go through there, and then what we're going to do, circle back around through Dalemore, and then through to Hermitage, then to Dale Abbey, then to the Hermitage, sorry. And then we'll come back down towards Risley, and then Hopwell Hall, well, the remains of. And then catch up soon. Right, just carried on a little further. I didn't look at the map properly. It's nothing, I'm not going to have to turn back or anything. But just come through that gate there. You've obviously got like what looks to be the village church in the background there. So I'm going to take a quick look around that, get a few photos. What you want to do, come out that gate, turn immediately left up there. And then, like I say, it's going to be difficult to explain all the route, but I'll try my best. But like I say, at the end of the video, I'll either put up a link somewhere, or I'll put it up on Instagram, or you can message me or comment, and then obviously I'll try and find out, and I'll get the link to you so you can follow the route anyway. Right, just to update you. We're on a slightly different route, not on purpose, because obviously there's cattle in the field and everything, so I'm trying to make it as family friendly, so obviously you don't want to be going through that, stuff like that. The path it's took me through, you're going through, what a beautiful sight, Stanton Concrete Works. But it is classed as a public footpath. There are signs there, just stick to the route, so you are safe. Once you get out of here, there's another path that leads around and then runs back onto where we were planning to go. But yeah, no, it's fine to walk through it. It is classed as a public footpath and there are signs there anyway, so, but if it's during the week and they are open, just be careful, obviously, because we're moving vehicles and everything. So anyway, catch up with you. Just come off through past Dale Farm, down the lane a little bit, which goes into Dale Abbey. Hermit's Cave is up that way, but we're coming back to that a little bit later. So cutting this path, go around the back of the village, so we come circle around, hopefully get a shot of what remains of the Abbey anyway, and then come back via that route up to Hermit's Cave, and then get back as far as I'm aware on the Nomad Trail, back through to Risley, and around Hotwell all the way, if we've got chance, because of light, obviously, because it's late in the afternoon now. But we'll try anyway. Me again. I'll have to get my boots muddy. I look like I'm just treading cow dung. No, I haven't. Obviously, we've got, that's the hill where Hermit's Cave is, and as you can see in the background, that's the Abbey ruins, and then obviously there's Dale Abbey itself. I'm just going this way, like I said earlier. It's going to walk round, and then just so you get a few photos of the village and whatever, and I'll see if we can get a video and that of it. It's an absolutely stunning part of the countryside, which I didn't even know, and I was only brought up, like I say, less than 10 miles away. In fact, I live less than that away now. But obviously, instead of just the Peak District, which is nice, and obviously it's my favourite place, you'll never beat it, but there's also so much to see in South Derbyshire, so why not come down here, have a look for yourself. Seems a pretty popular walking spot, even though it's muddy and a bit damp at the moment, but like I say, just look around you, it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we'll plod on. I'll take a walk through the village, and then hopefully I can catch up with you just after Hermit's Cave, because it's quite popular, so too many people about to video anything really, too much background noise. But I'll get a few photos up, and I'll get a few video and that for you, and then we'll get heading back. I think it's back on the Nomad Way down to Risley, and then we'll see what daylight's like around there. Yep, catch up with you soon. Dale Abbey, so I think it was 11:30 or something around there. Believe it or not, it's up to the left is a church, to the right is a house. Follow this path around, that takes you up around the top over to Hermit's Cave, and then we'll get walking back, make hasty retreat back. Hopefully be back before sunlight, sorry, sundown. Anyway, catch up with you soon. Right, as I was taking the path, I went up the high one, but obviously looked on the map wrong. So you need to come off, get back down to the lower path, and it's signposted and just up them steps, as you can see just there, and that's the cave. Well, just been to Hermit's Cave, done a quick video there. Couldn't do any commentary because it was quite, even at this time of afternoon, there's quite a lot of people there. I would really recommend this area. It's absolutely stunning. And if you live in Nottingham with Abbey, it's on your doorstep. Like I say, it's a bit of a round walk. I'm not going to have time to get down to Constitution Hill and then back down to Risley. So what I'm going to do is try to get back into Ilkeston and then get back over from there. Obviously, you can get the bus to Derby or Nottingham from there. So that's where the OS Mapp will end up at the edge. I'll stop it at the edge of Ilkeston and then hopefully do another walk next week. Hope you enjoyed this one, and like I said at the beginning of the video, subscribe down the bottom or leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'll also leave the details for my Instagram, Twitter and Facebook for my photography. So yeah, and hopefully I'll get another video up next week. Yeah, stay safe. Right, a bit of an update. Nearly back in Kirkcallam and then back in civilization. But I've just had a phone call, finished the call, and it's unfortunately it knocked the OS app out. So I've lost the map. I still put this video up, obviously. But if you did want the route, I can find it out for you and then I'll give you the details. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway.